My name is Sonja Wilhelm-Stanis. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism in the School of Natural Resources at the University of Missouri. My research looks at the role of parks and outdoor open spaces in promoting health and physical activity of community members. For this study, we were looking at access and disparities in access by income and race ethnicity group in Kansas City for various park features and qualities that have been shown to promote physical activity and health and well-being. I want to make sure it's clear that these are not the only characteristics and features that are important for park-based physical activity, but these exemplify some of the features that we found differences in across different income and race ethnicity neighborhoods. So one characteristic we looked at is playgrounds. Research shows that youth with access to parks that have playgrounds are more likely to meet physical activity recommendations. For this study, we found differences in access to playgrounds by income. Specifically, high-income neighborhoods were more likely to contain playgrounds than low-income neighborhoods. The playground at Loose Park is a good example of the type of playground that we like to see in that it has lots of interesting features for youth at different skill levels, it's colorful, it's very attractive, and it's an appealing playground overall. Another characteristic we looked at is trails. Trails have been shown to be important, particularly for adult physical activity. For the purpose of this study, we were not distinguishing between paved or unpaved trails. This study found that neighborhoods with greater racial and ethnic diversity tend to have fewer parks with trails. Loose Park is a good example of a park with a trail network that provides lots of opportunities for visitors to do various activities on those trails. The presence of sidewalks around the park is another important predictor of physical activity because they help provide safe and easy access to and from the park. One interesting thing we found was that there are a higher proportion of parks with adjacent sidewalks in low and high-income neighborhoods compared to medium-income neighborhoods. Loose Park also has sidewalks around the entire perimeter of the park. Aesthetic features in parks such as fountains, artistic features, or even educational elements have been shown to help attract people to the park, thereby promoting park-based physical activity. We found the greatest differences in aesthetic features between medium and high-income neighborhoods, with more aesthetic features per park in medium-income tracts. Loose Park is a good example of a park with many aesthetic features. There's a fountain, many different educational displays, a rose garden, and other aesthetic features that attract visitors to the park. Through my work at the University of Missouri, I hope to continue to address park access and environmental justice in both Missouri and other communities as well.